The first geg opens up on a family of chickens when suddenly Geg comes in and brutally murders them all. The rest of the episode follows him going around doing crimes such as stealing, possession of weapons, and other bad stuff. It's all hidden as he lives a normal life in the background with 3 kids. However, his whole life is turned around when one of the kids dies to a gang. And he realises that he is that same person, a murderer. Geg turns himself into the police and he's sentenced to prison for life and never sees his kids again. Geg Episode 2. This sequel follows Geg's son trying to live a happy, normal life. He tries to get a job, go to university, and just live a normal young adult life, but he can't. Everything he does is rejected. No one can see any further than his father, the monster that he calls Dad. Because of this, Geg's son succumbs to the criminal life and becomes a gang boss. Geg Episode 3 changes perspectives between Geg's son and Jamie Sanders. Jamie Sanders is about Geg's son's age, and they have a strong sense of justice, so they're trying to do whatever they can to shut down the gang once and for all. This leads to an outbreak of chaos and war. Geg Episode 4 is about the world rebuilding itself after this chaos caused by the previous Gegs. It's rebirth. There's also a sidetrack where we find out about the original Geg's origin and his backstory and why he became a monster in the first place. Geg Episode 5 is about the OG Geg's daughter being angry with her brother's death, then sneaking onto a ship and trying to kill everyone aboard. To be honest, this episode is sort of a filler. Geg Episode 6 followed Jamie Sanders' life after everything and how they became a world-renowned hero. Geg Episode 7 is about a multiverse-devouring monster coming and destroying the universe. Followed throughout this episode, everyone is destroyed by this cruel monster. Geg Episode 8 is about the original Geg and Scrambly, a new character, being reanimated by the hopes of people for a saviour. An epic battle ensues, with Geg and his friend Scrambly defeating the monster. Scrambly and Geg is about the two chilling, having journeys and adventures together, and just having a nice time. Geg Episode 9 is about Geg becoming the leader of the world and being worshipped as a saviour. Scrambly didn't really want the publicity. And Geg Episode 10 is about Geg slipping into being a dictator and the people rebelling and fighting for their rights against Geg. He's gone full circle and he's now back to being evil. At 20 subscribers, I will post my top 5 favourite characters from this Geg series, so subscribe!